Hello and welcome to this mini lesson on why features and benefits no longer work and what you should do instead. So this lesson was inspired by a post that I created a few months ago. Yeah, and I just wanted to give you practical advice and give you demonstrations and teach you how to do this to use the theory and then practice it, right? So first, here's why I say that. Here's why normal benefits and features no longer work. It's because your ideal buyers are more sophisticated, more aware, and more savvy, especially after COVID-19, where almost every purchase was done online. So they're more choosy and more skeptical now than ever. Okay, so it's marami kasing nag-advertise on Facebook. There's a lot of people claiming this, claiming that. So when there is a saturation of promises, if there's too many promises, that's what happens. People will get kind of numb with if every business is going to say I'm going to help you lose weight fast, eventually mahirapan ka mag-choose, and then eventually you'll just grow apathetic with that sales message. So that's why sales messages evolve. That's why there are a lot of copywriting, I would like to say, mechanisms, marketing gimmicks, and a lot of things to garner attention, to stand out, right? So that's why yung if you always use the standard feature benefit stuff like that, it might work. It depends on the market if it's really really small. Pero if right now uh, parang the trend or saan papunta ang mundo is almost everyone is being more sophisticated, more aware, and more savvy because everyone already knows the potential of having an online business or at least an online component or online business component kasi some have traditional businesses, they don't want to leave that, but they're more welcome or they're more they want to explore online more, right? So yeah. Okay. So if features and benefits no longer work, here's what you should do instead. So imagery and metaphors, I know in my post I told like power words, strong emotions. That's still true, but you can use it kasi in all. You can use it here, 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 and here. So I inad ko lang to. So imagery and metaphors, I'm gonna give you an example later. Primal fears and desires, trigger those things. Widen the pain gap, connect the benefit to core need. Tell a belief shifting story. So let me give you a few examples. So before, ito yung bullet. It's a really good bullet, right? You write better, faster emails using this one unique trick we've developed the past few years. This is good. There's feature, there's a benefit, right? So if we use like imagery and metaphors, here's what you can do. So transform your emails into an ATM using the proven and tested REF method, which you've already used to generate 54 million pesos in sales. So as you can see, there is pag sinabing transform your image into an ATM, mas merong dating. Tapos proven and tested. So we are on the parang concentrated tayo on the greed side, like making money. But I want to focus on the imagery and the metaphors, right? So the imagery is that the email will become an ATM. So each time you send, may darating na pera. So that's an example of imagery and metaphor. A metaphor is something like this. When you say, for example, my email is like an ATM, that's a simile. Ito metaphor, right? So yun, imagery and metaphor, you can use that. Another example is how you can turn black ink into green money, or um, surgeons will cut a hole through your body just to get to your wallet. Stuff like that. Imagery, metaphors. Okay. By the way, those last two things I learned that from Clayton Nikis. So primal fears and desires. So it's still the same, right? Better, faster emails. It increases your sales and conversions using this one unique trick we've developed in the past few years. So dito primal desire. So write laser focused emails that instantly resonates and connects with your best prospects. So there is no ang parang desire dito is to connect or feel significant. And then dito naman not being ignored or the primal fear of not being ignored. Okay? So as you can see, we are tugging at the ano na, we are tugging at the emotions na on the primal kasi ito ay laser focused. Ito very generic, like sales conversion is good, awesome. Awesome, that's awesome. Pero pag gusto mo kasi with best laser focused, that's a power word. Instantly is a power word, resonates and connects with your best prospects. I can actually add a bit more pero baka sumobra na kasi I want to show ano lang how you can use from here tapos gawin mong dalawang bullets, right? Using primal fears and primal desires. Okay? So ito primal desire, ito primal desire of palang belonging, significance, ito primal fear of being ignored, right? That's a primal fear. Fear na parang hindi tayo kasali sa part of the in group or fear of failure, right? Your emails are ignored. That's failure or embarrassment, guilt, shame. Okay. So widen the gap. Here's an example. Write better, faster emails that increases your sales and conversions using this one unique trick we've developed in the past few years. So why not writing daily emails is costing you, or why not using this system is costing you at least $18,847 per month into your profit. So the specificity is going to add a bit more curiosity and intrigue. Bakit yan ang nasabi? Baka merong computation behind it. Tapos, dapat pala nilagay ko ng mechanism dito. Okay, so this is just an example. So widen the pain gap na parang you're not doing this, if you're not using this system, or you're not using this unique trick, ito yung mawawala sa'yo. Right? So connect to a core need. So same. Ito naman, a core need dito is significance. So write emails that transform you into a mini celebrity almost overnight and get influencer mentions, podcast interviews, and media coverage using the Piolo Pascual email framework. So this is all here. So andyan yung greed, andyan yung implied rin na parang walang shame, right? Nawawala yung fear, ma-appease yung fear. Tapos merong proven and tested, there is certainty as well because of the Piolo Pascual framework and the specificity of mentions, interviews, and coverage. Parang mapapasabi ka na, okay, so this is something to look at, right? So tell a belief shifting story. So finally revealed the exact process. Finally revealed the exact process this ordinary Jensen copywriter used to skyrocket his influence, reach, and income in 6 days or less. In 6 days. Tanggalin na siguro ito. Kasi yeah, tanggalin na more or less. Because this is a story. So as you can see, medyo indirect siya. Pero may nakabalot sa story. So there is proof there. Right? If this is a true story, may proof na siya daan. May proof na siya embedded. And develop, yeah, 60 days or less. You can add a few more here, pero baka overkill na siya. Pero the focus is the story and how this story will help you believe this statement. Okay? So these are just a few examples. So I transformed one bullet into 5, essentially. So you can do this as well. And yun siguro, that's the lesson for this video. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. Thank you for your attention and God bless.